Exactly the situation I didn't really want to find myself in, but alas, we have. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another run here on Incursion Red River. My name is Billiam, and today we're going to be doing something that I think is going to be pretty fun, something that I am going to refer to as the John Wick Challenge. Essentially, we're going to go in with only a pistol. So we're going to see if we can complete a mission with only a pistol, and potentially as well, two tasks. So we'll see how this goes. I believe I have everything set up except for my keys, as always. I forgot about getting that set up. So we're going to take a peek right here. The mission that we're going to do is going to be a bunker mission. Wrong one. It's going to be this bunker mission for UICS, and it's going to be an intel mission. Go to the command room and secure the intel. Place the intel in the pipes maintenance room near the cave, and then extract. So, not too worried about the rewards on this one. Mainly just I have intel mission, and then intel mission, and intel mission, and intel mission, and intel mission, and intel mission. So, yeah, we're going to do the intel mission for USCS here. Tasks that we have selected, we do have kill 10 with a pistol, because this is going to be a pistol run. And also survive and extract with $20,000 worth of loot. And I have to kill 10 with an SMG on here, but I don't think that I'm honestly going to be able to do that, because I don't know if I'm going to be guaranteed to pick up an SMG. We're going to keep it. Actually, I take that back. We are going to untrack this one, and if we get a chance to pick up a DMR, we'll pick it up and see if we can't get a kill with it. I'm not expecting to, but just to have just in case. So for our loot, or what we're running in with, we're going to be going in with a silenced Glock 19, 20 round mags. We are running the AP63 ammo, and as you can tell, we do have plenty of it over here as well. Probably not going to bring this much. I did not realize how much we actually had over here. Let's just take 2 full stacks of 60, and that should be good enough for now. But yeah, this is what we're going to run. I am going to go ahead and grab my bunker keys. Large safe, emergency extract, compact safe, elevator key, and general key. So those are all of the keys that we need. Bunker does have 5 keys, if you did not know that. So we have the elevator room, we have the general key, we have the emergency extract key, which I'm trying to think if there's even a door that uses the general key. Maybe there is one in the new medical area. There could be one there. But anyways, we're going in. Glock 19, keys. We got our ammo and mags here ready to go. If I'm not ruling out, if we find a gun that has a lighter and something like that on it and some extra mags and spare ammo, we may pick it up to have as well as backup. That if you've watched the movies, that is something that John Wick will do. I've seen it happen many times, so I'm not opposed to doing that myself. But primarily, we're going to be running with the Glock 19 with a flashlight. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say, except for let's get into this. We're going to go ahead and deploy to the bunker. Let's go. All right, here we go. Flashlight on. Didn't spawn in the worst spot. Now we are going to be taking this somewhat stealthily through here as well. Obviously, with being the bunker, the enemies do tend to be quite advanced, so we're going to do what we can to get this done. Get a decent shot of it. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm not the biggest fan of this, just because that doorway right there will pose some problems. Just try to hug the wall here as much as we can. Thought I heard somebody moving. Oh, the command room's going to be right in there. Trying to see if we see anybody. I don't as of right now. Long sight lines are not our friend doing a pistol challenge. Especially when it's dark. Well, that's not good. I think we hit. I'm trying to see if he's going to wrap around the side. Exactly the situation I didn't really want to find myself in, but alas, we have. Say this, at least the reloads are quick with the pistol. Good shots. A Glock may not be my favorite gun in real life, but it's hard to... They're hard to beat. Do need that. So another thing I did while I was trying to get everything set up for this was go through the my task list and try to get all of that sorted out. Sold a bunch of things for the task, things like that. Things I didn't really think would, you know, need to necessarily be shown. Okay, I guess we'll take that. Where did that go? A shot that went up there. How did that... Okay, whatever. We'll take it. Not what I wanted out of the large safe, but... beggars cannot be choosers, as they say. Actually, I don't need any gear. I'm not too worried about that. There it should be the intel. Oh, there's that. Said the intel was in the command room, right? Am I missing it somewhere? And we'll grab that. Can't really use it too much right now. P320. I told Maya that scared the crap out of me. Do want to check this real quick. Go to the command room. This should be the command room. So I must have missed it on the table somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. Yep. Wanted to make sure it went in my bag. I do hear footsteps, but I don't know where from. Oh, never mind. I don't need the MP5. We're going to hold on to it for now, just in case. But we don't really need it. Don't think that box is lootable. Bunker general key. Grab that. I am excited about the possibility of loose loot, having a look on the desk and on the shelves and stuff like that. I think that's going to be an awesome addition personally. Very, very much looking forward to that. I think about how much loot could be scattered around like all through here if it was loose. Like, I'm definitely still down for containers, obviously. It's not all going to be loose. To have the option or the ability to find loose loot is going to be awesome. Grabbing that because we do need to... Oh, I did hit that shot. Holy. I thought he ran off. Thought he ran off. AK-105. AK-103. That I'm gonna grab. Doesn't have the best durability, but we're gonna grab it. I don't... Why is that not making any sound? That's odd. Let's just trying to do this to make sure all that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting the gun noises. It could be the area. I have noticed there's some areas in Bunker that tend to be bugged with sound like that, and I'm not sure if that's what's going on right now. Or what's going on with it. It's kind of not having the constant background noise though. I kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. It gives a different sort of feeling to it. And as soon as I grab this AK-103, I'm gonna swap it out for that STV. I think both of these mags will work for it. Hot almighty, these sights are terrible. Oh, that one worked. Interesting. Not sure what's going on with that. heard somebody. A little worried I'm not hearing footsteps, though. That's gonna be bad if I can't hear footsteps. Hmm. So this is what I figured the bunker should sound like more, though. Less less like, you know, just I guess external audio noise. That worked out well. I did hear his footsteps when he got close, though. That does not mean, however, there has not been somebody that rotated into here. Not seeing anyone. Alright, we'll probably loot this on the way back up. So we are going to go hit up Red Room over here. Or what is that technically? Elevator control room. Sorry, I guess that's what it's technically called. Military radio. That's a good pickup. My hardest one's going to end up dealing with the two snipers. That's going to be my hardest kills. Is it control click? Is that what it is? Is shift click for a different game? That may be what it is. Go ahead and reload that. Yeah, the sniper down there I'm a little worried about right now, if I'm being completely honest with you. PP-19 with the drum mag. Yeah, definitely dropping you for that. What? Just PSOs in it. Not going to waste a 50 rounder for it. I do like the PP-19 though, just in general. If you've watched my video that I made about my weapon tier list, the PP-19 actually ranked pretty high up there. Pretty solid gun in my opinion. I think I checked that. Yeah, I was just going there. So the question is, how do we deal with the sniper here? Hey, don't tell me he's not there. I believe we got him. One more just for good luck. There we go. I sucks. Not going to be able to loot him. Wish we could loot him. Unfortunately, cannot. Peek over, see if we see anybody. Don't see anybody. It's time to make our way down. So let's see what happens. Man, it's so quiet here now without the background noise. I'll be honest with you, I like it better. I don't know if it's some type of audio bug or what's going on with it, but I will say I do actually like it better. You want to try to stay a little low to the ground here. I know I'm going real slow. The audio's kind of tripping me out a little bit. And not to mention just, you know, got a pistol. Gonna slow it down a little bit. Just a pistol. So we'll grab this. There is a flashlight. Will this flashlight fit onto here? It will not. We do not have the right attachment that goes on the Picatinny. And unfortunately, we do not have any of those. Ooh, wait. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. It will, however, go on there. Okay. Not the most ideal in the world. But we're going to try to take out the sniper with this thing. See what we can do. Like I said John Wick challenge, but I'm not, like I said, was not opposed to picking up another gun. To try to get this done with. So, yeah, audio's definitely throwing me for a loop. God, I can't see down there. Did not hit that shot. Honestly think I'm better off using... Oops, nope, wrong gun. Got him that time. God, this thing's so good. Now we are gonna have... more people down here. Oh, there you are. Got him. Just need a little reset. Let's see. Not seeing anybody else down there. There is normally at least one more. not seeing them. May not be this time. Heard somebody. Where are you? Or am I hearing... I may be hearing the person in that door. What it seems like. I'm hearing the person just behind that door there. Okay, well that's fine. That should not be a problem as of right now then. 7 and 6s. Yeah, that's gotta be the person on the other side of that door, or even down below. While I'm right here, let me check to see... Okay, we do have to go down to the pipes maintenance room. That is just before you get into the cave. There are several people down there. Hopefully this person has a DMR, which it looks like they do. I believe you have a SVD. Not very good ammo there. You do have a spare mag for it. I think we're gonna... Can we take this off? No, cannot put that on either one. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm gonna swap that out. Grab this. See if we can't get this final kill with a DMR. So see what we can do here. If I remember correctly. Yes, you can drop down here. And I think there used to be a weapon crate back here. It does not appear to be one right now. Not a bad box there, though. Yeah, I thought there was a weapons crate right here. Like I said, it may not spawn there all the time. 99% sure there's somebody on the other side of that door. We will deal with that here in just a moment. So yeah, news about the new update. If y'all are not on the Discord, just a little tidbit that I saw. They are going to delay it 2 or 3 weeks, just to make sure everything is to their liking and tip-top shape. I 100% agree with this statement. I think it's a good thing. Personally, I would rather them wait and release it when they're ready to release it, and not and have everything in the working order that they want it to be in. So I'm good with that. Hopefully y'all are as well. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm so happy that gun didn't jam on me. That gun was so low durability. And that was the last shot, too. Ooh, okay. Well, let's just check the task. That should be it for... Okay, we just need to kill 3 more with a pistol, which we should be able to do. But we did get our DMR kill there. AK-74, too. Or I guess 74 as well. No, we still have one more of those. Okay, well, these we can get rid of. We don't need these anymore. Honestly, we can get rid of that. We're going to keep the PP-19. Well, I guess we'll hold on to this for resale. This is less than 500. That's 2,000, so... How much is this worth? Less than... All right, so we will grab that. My guess is the attachments that are on it. So we'll go with that. Got to make our way down to the pipes maintenance room. There's normally at least 2 or 3 people down here. If we don't get all the pistol kills, that's okay. I would like to if possible, but if we don't, we don't. We'll say this, the sound is always trippy down here.
Fuck! See ya! They're up!
There's that kind of dead spot you have right there, too. There should be our final 3 we needed. Seems like we're not completely out of the woods yet.
I'm injured!
Okay. Alright, got lots of mags to refill here. Nothing worth it there. There's the box we need to deposit in. Not honestly, probably not going to loot that body. Just given where it's at. So there's the control. Okay, so it is control click. I don't need that anymore. Well, I don't really want to put that in there. We'll just drop that for now. Okay. We'll loot these other bodies out here. And that should be it. And we should be good to leave. At least going to creep our way out of here. We'll probably actually start running out once we reach the top area up here. I don't want to necessarily trigger everybody in the actual bunker area of our presence. And I have seen people walk in from there, so we'll be a little cautious of that. QBZ. God, I hate a QBZ. You have an SKS and a hard drive. Look at that. Maybe there, just so we can full stack. Not too worried about anything in particular as far as their gear. You have another Oh, you got an AK-104. Oh, you got 2 keys on you. Look at you. Bunker elevator key and a quarry safe key and a radio. Okay, you had some good stuff. Let's actually load you up. With stuff I know I'm probably just going to sell. Cash I'll keep here. Y'all stay. Okay. So you're loaded up. Perfect. Could not have worked out better, that. AK-12. You know what we're gonna do? Go yoink. What's our weight at? We're at 46 kilograms. So stamina's gonna run out fast. That's something else I wouldn't mind saying. I know a lot of people don't like Tarkov's system when it comes to weight and stamina and stuff like that. I actually don't mind it. As far as like having to level it up as you go. Whether I want to see that in this game, I'm not sure. I get both arguments for it, as you're already supposed to be like, you know, like a top tier operative. That kind of argument for it. You're not some like random person off the street. Well, I guess kind of in Tarkov you're not either. I'm 100%. I'm not 100% up to date on the lore of Tarkov and like how you fit into the pieces there. Check it. Yeah. Late game, I normally don't find anything good out of those armor crates, armor bags, whatever you want to call them. So, if you want to fill me in the comments down below exactly how everything fits together there, I would not mind it. Alright, let's see here. No jacket this time. Oh, golden. This was a good hit. And a water pitcher. Let's go. I still don't think either one of those is the one that I need for the thing. Which kind of sucks, but you know what? We'll still take it. That's a lot of money sitting right there. So we definitely got the $20,000 worth of loot. That's a given. So let's make sure we get out of here. We got that and that one item of the golden bangles. So let's make like a tree and get the fuck out. Probably gonna go out the exact same way that we came in, being completely honest with you. That is the benefit of spawning up there. If you come back up to this room, I'm not saying it's always not going to have the people up on top of the catwalk and stuff up there, because it definitely has happened. But I have noticed there's a lower chance of having people up there. You do tend to have more people out in this area out here. Which we did kind of see that today as well. Check these boxes here. So, kind of a weird run with the audio. I'm not necessarily call it an issue. Like I said, I actually, if I had the gun sound effect audio, it'd be pretty good. Some of the footsteps seems like they were muted a little bit. So if they could, you know, keep the footsteps and the gun sounds, but get rid of all the background noise, like the, I guess, kind of wind noise you kind of get in bunkers sometimes, if that makes sense. I think that would be awesome. But it is what it is. Yeah, $232,000 for the loot there. Definitely got that, and a +6 for USCS. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful run. Sorry, I need to swallow my drink after that. Yeah, yeah, good run. I mean, dude, the pistols, the AP63s, as I said, they're still at 9mm, and it's still kind of a lower ranking ammo, but they're actually pretty good. I can't complain too much about them. Cannot complain too much about them. So definitely got that done. Wow, that was a lot of stuff we just got. Let's get all this stuff down here. We are actually going to keep the meds. This has AP63s in it, so at least unload these. Keep those. That just has PSOs. That's trash. That's trash. Goodbye. Goodbye. But yeah, good run, guys. I will go through and sell everything real quick. We got $1,116,000 right now. And quite a bit, and 4,650 mark coins. Yeah, let me go through and sell all of this stuff. I want to go make sure real quick that water pitcher or those bangles is not what we need for. No, it's the antique plate. I have not been able to find that antique plate for this since the beginning. I will go ahead and sell these. The pitcher sells for 6,400, and the golden bangle sell for 48,000. Holy. Okay, so we were at 1116. We're already at 1170. So let me go sell this stuff real quick. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Big come ups there. Went from 1,116,000 to $1,233,000. So definitely a huge run right there. I mean, the Bengals worth 48,000, not to mention the 17,000 we picked up just in the raid from the large safe. I wish it was a plate. I don't know where to find this antique plate. If you know where to find one, please tell me, because God knows I need to find it. I have not closed that mission has been open for so long, and I cannot seem to close it. But other than that, fantastic run. Like I said, the pistols in this game are so fun. They do hit fairly decent. The long range isn't the best, but as you saw, we took out the sniper scav on top of the both of them on top of the catwalks there. It worked pretty well, not to mention the other guy with the SKS down below. So can be done, 100% can be done. So I recommend giving it a shot. If you got a spare pistol laying around, got a run like that to make, it's definitely fun. Frees up to bring in another primary and secondary potentially. So I like I said, definitely think it's worth doing, just to have some fun with. Never hurts just to have some fun. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving it a like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself coming back watching my videos over and over and over again, like I know so many of you do, yes, that is sarcasm, please consider subscribing to the channel so that way you'll be notified when we do drop new videos. I try to do at least 2 a week. It has not been the best of keeping up with that, but I try my best to fit it in between work and family and stuff like that. But yeah, dropping a sub would definitely help me. Still trying to grow the channel. But most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're planning on trying the John Wick challenge here, and see how it goes for you. I do think the bunker is a good place to do it. Quarry would be a little harder just because of more long-range sights, or longer sight lines. And the bunker, you don't have that unless you go down to the cave. So as long as you have a mission that keeps you kind of up top like what I did, you should be good there. But let me know in the comments down below if you plan on doing it, and also if you have an idea for a run. We do have a couple in there already. Just wanted to do something a little bit different, so we've done a couple challenge videos lately. But yeah, so let me know what you think down below. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.